So you're shopping around for a house and you inevitably worry, what's wrong with it? Are they hiding anything? Should I get an inspection? What are they allowed to hide from you? Nothing. Let me explain. I'm Garrett Verbakel with Century 21 Heritage House. I recently saw a great video from a GTA real estate lawyer that speaks to this subject, and I'm going to present it to you. I'll link below to his video so you can see the original. The important distinction today is between what are called material defects and latent defects, and it's a very important distinction. Material defects do not need to be disclosed during the course of a sale of a home. These are defects that can be readily seen during a diligent viewing of the property or with the services of a professional home inspector. Things such as cracked tiles, broken garage door opener, etc. If it can be and should be discovered during your own showing or with an inspector, it does not need to be explicitly divulged in the listing. That said, I am not able to lie either. I must follow the lawful instructions of my client when listing their property for sale, but if asked by the other party, I do have to tell the truth. I may not mention the broken bathroom window in the listing, but if a potential buyer asks about it, I have to tell them. All that said, the other defect, a latent defect, is something that cannot be discovered during a showing or with an inspector, and therefore must be disclosed to the buying side. This can include mold behind drywall, significant foundation issues, or previous extensive fire damage. An inspection, as thorough as they are, may not be able to discover signs of these things. These items must be disclosed to potential buyers, and asking me to omit or lie about them is not permitted. If such defects make a home unlivable or significantly affect the structure of the home, they must be disclosed. Now, even after all that, there are caveats. What if you honestly don't know? It's possible that the mold started behind the basement walls with the previous owner and you've never had cause to look behind the drywall, so you wouldn't have ever known. Well, at this point, you don't know, so you can't disclose. That said, I wouldn't be surprised if the other side is mad and want to sue someone when they discover it once they own the house, but that's one of the unfortunate risks of home ownership. What about if someone died or was killed on the property? Unfortunately, there isn't a cut and dry answer for this one. This is the type of case that's been taken to court and there hasn't been a concrete answer. This is something we call stigma. There isn't anything actually wrong with the home itself, so it doesn't need to be disclosed due to material or latent defect rules, but it's an issue of superstition or anxiety that some may hold about the property. The best idea is to tackle this on two fronts. Get your realtor to ask this question of the sellers, and you yourself do a little research on Google and see what pops up. And if we ever get a final answer when it does come to stigma, I'll be sure to let you know. That's about all I can cover for this week, but this is a very important topic, whether you're looking to buy or sell, and you should understand what you can and must do in these situations. If you require any further clarification, please reach out and I'll do my best to answer the question or refer you to one of the lawyers I work with to get you a definitive answer. Until next week, I'm Garrett Verbakel with Century 21 Heritage House.